Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Sky Factory 2.5. Well, so you guys came up with a few new suggestions here, and I'm going to jump right into those, and not just so I can float around with my little jetpack too, because this is always fun. Just wee. Though I think I like the hover mode better if it was I don't know, a little bit improved. We'll take a look at that today. But first, let's get into The Dude Rocks. We're going to start off with you today. You have 3 suggestions that I am going to talk about today. So that's going to put you on your 4th row. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have 2 more extra at the bottom. Hold on here. All right. Wow. You're really getting up there. Good job. So what I have here is you suggested a couple things. Actually, hold on a second. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I think I got a little carried away. You suggested rubber boots. I should wear rubber boots to negate fall damage. Only problem is there aren't any rubber boots in this mod pack. And even when I look up boots, the closest there is going to be like plastic boots. I mean, I remember the old rubber boots that used to be in there, and I'm not finding them. So if you know of something that I don't know, let me know, and I'll re-add that emoticon that I just removed. But the other one was a very simple one, which I think I like those ones often the best, is the simple ones. Grabbing a chisel and a little bit of glass. Oops. I always type that letter. All right. And then to save myself RF and time, I could... I could chisel glass blocks into quite clear glass. So I don't need to spend the RF to do it, and I don't have to wait for the stacks either. I can just chisel a stack at a time. So yeah, that's my own derpitude there. Once again, forgetting about the chisel option. So there you go. That definitely adds in that bonus for you on that one. Now, there is another one that is shared with the next person, who is, of course, Robin Singh. And that is the to replace the blast furnace with an upgrade to allow automation. Last time that I talked to you guys, oh, by the way, I infected the trees so that I could get some more string. Since my string was below a stack, I figured might as well. Last time I talked to you guys, I had mentioned how I had some issues trying to get the the block of coal coke to automatically go into this furnace, and apparently that is due to it needing to be upgraded. So I have my engineer's hammer, I have my pick, and I'm actually going to do this now, and then we'll continue on with the comments. I figured, as I will try and do these as I go through them, And yeah, I had a torch up there just in case. Now here's the tricky part, because there's a pit there, and I don't want to lose this stuff over the edge. Though I'm sure it's going to happen, but I do have like a couple extras anyway, so grab those. Almost done. Am I stuck on the fence there? There we go. Alright, and I should have, yes, I have 27, so I need steel as well. So let me grab some steel. I have a little bit more upstairs, so not to worry. But this is going to be used, let's see if I can find the recipe there, to make reinforced blast bricks. And to do that, I need steel plates. So, to get steel plates, you take an engineer's hammer and steel ingots. Well, look at that. 27 steel ingots. That's pretty convenient. Take the engineer's hammer and pow. And it used up a little bit of durability on the hammer, but no big deal there. And then to upgrade this, pow. And now to go put this back in place with the way it was. Yeah, that was me just kind of floating down there because my jetpack was working when I did that. It's pretty fun. So let's see now. I might need, I think I can manage this. Let's see here. There. And yeah, look at this. I forgot. I can fly. I don't need my step stool anymore. And do this. and then whack it with the hammer. Oh, and it doesn't work. Reason being is I did not make myself an immersive engineering book. And this is probably not the correct configuration for this. So those of you that were just watching, I was probably slowly torturing you, and you were just screaming at the screen, what in the world are you doing, Valen? So let me make myself one of those immersive engineering books, and I'll be right back. One lever, one cobble, let's see, leather, and 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper for a book, and that should do. There we go. There's the book. Then I need to make a lever. Put these next to each other, and engineer's manual. There we go. Ta-da! I just earned the achievement. Read the frickin' manual. Alright, so let me look this up and I'll be right back. And looks like I forgot myself a hopper. So I will just grab a little bit of iron here. I think I have a little bit. Grab, is it? No, I just need 5. And then a chest, which I think I still have. Yep, still have a bunch of leftover chests. So no problem there. Put the hopper in here, or iron ingots rather. Jump down, and then just to fly up and place it. Whack with the hammer. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of sexy. Look at that. That's slick. Let's check out, does it have same interface? Alright. Wow. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff here. Take the no, stop that. Just stop that. And I have a dolly, so I can pick this up real quick. And then just grab this as well. Yeah, I'm slowed now, but that's alright. That's okay. Everything is okay. Where did... Oh, I've got the chest right there. So what I'm going to do is put it... Let's see. So if this space here is occupied by that, so then I can put the chest here. Then I'll put the transfer node there, and I'll put the filter on it so that it only pulls out the coal coke. Not that I really need that, but I've got it already made, so I put that there. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Looks like you should go in that way, or is it this way you need to go in? If it does need to go in the front, then my bad. We shall find out soon enough. Nope. Either way, I do know that this is the upgrade, so I will leave it to you guys to let me know what I need to do next. Now, I know that there was also mention of, what was it, a pre-charger, which I realize it's in the book, but I'd be more curious as to what you guys have to say about it, because it does mention a pre-charger in here. Steel is output at the front of the furnace. Slag at the back, and the furnace will automatically output to connected inventories or conveyor belts. So, yeah, but what about the input? Preheaters speed up the refinement process by addition of hot air. The furnace is made from reinforced bricks. Yep, don't see it on there. Oh, hopper was added at the top to funnel in the inputs. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, let's, once again, I'm causing people to scream at the screen here, so I apologize. Let's see now. So if I do this on top, there we go. And then I put this here. Ah, darn it. There we go. It's difficult to hold shift down while doing that, because then the jetpack wants to go over, so that's not going to work. This is next to the trees, so let's just find out if I can even go up above. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I get... Oh, it's connected. Okay. Cool. All right. I might have to look into fixing that. That's going to bug the heck out of me at this point. But, yeah. I think that might work. So let me look into this thing here. You've got nothing but creosote in there. All right. Put the blocks in there. Take out all... No, give me all the creosote. Give me. Stop that. All right, so the blocks of coal coke are going in. Which I think... Yes, they are. They're going in. Yay! All right. So it's working. It's working. Okay, I take it back. Take it back. I just need to... What is it? Read the frickin' manual? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. All right, so that worked out quite well. And that's the last one there for the Dude Rocks. And then that starts off with Ravin Singh, who also has a couple others to recommend. And so therefore, allow me to add a couple more emoticons, and I'll be right back. All right, so I think that's right. If not, I'll double check in editing. Once again, I have to type so many of these things in. I have to switch these signs up for the fancy signs at this point, because if you guys are going to continue on with this crazy amount of emoticons, I'd rather just be able to shift enter or shift click and or sneak click, I should say, and just add to it rather than having to retype these every single time. But I will double check to make sure that that's the right amount. If not, then I'll catch you up on next episode. But the other items that were recommended were, I'm sure some of you may have noticed, I have an Accio hoe in my inventory. Well, through the Minicio what was I going to say? Confirmation? I don't even know. Through changing the Minicio into Accio Essence, I have decided that I'm going to upgrade one of my infusion stones to a regular infusion stone using some of the coal essence and earth essence that I have. And there. Oh, wow. Didn't even use that up. Gosh. It'd be nice if it actually used that thing up, because I only have 8 of them, and I'm not even through half of my first one. I'm probably going to throw those away. But with this, I can make the next level of essence, which is Crucio essence. And with that, I can upgrade my hoe to the next level, Crucio hoe, and I can get 2 extra. So I'll be getting 3 items from each harvest, which is wonderful. I wonder, can I upgrade my regular? No. I know that there's stuff I can use this for. Let me notice that I only made 1 this time. So let's see the recipe for this. No, not the recipe. I want the use for this. Can be to make Imperio Essence, but yeah, I'm not quite that far yet. I mean, I can make 1 Imperio Essence, which isn't going to get me very far. I don't think, at least. Use for that is just for... Yeah, you need like 4 of everything. Oh, what was that? Imperio Ingots. Ooh, so I can make the Imperio Armor or weapons, I guess. Or you can upgrade the old ones. That's kind of cool. I like that. But I don't see anything else. It just uses 1. So I might just save that for now. For upgrading stuff, but let's put this in here. And you notice my inventory is getting a bit full there. Oh, and I've got all these bottles of creosote oil that I need to get rid of. It's a little bit glitchy to dump them into the tank. If you look at your inventory afterwards, you'll notice that I have 1 glass bottle. It's weird. I don't actually have 1 from that. It doesn't eat the bottles. It will give you the glass bottles back. It's just really weird about it, that's all. See, it just turned into 32. It's a little glitchy, but it still works, so I'm not really going to complain about it. I'm going to put that in there, and there we go. So I now have just a bunch of glass bottles instead of stacks of 16 of creosote oil, which is rather annoying. But I don't have enough space in here, really. I don't. It's pretty pathetic. I'm going to have to expand that shortly. Put that in there, that in there. I don't think that actually has a home. Oh, it does now because I took out, yep. I took out the pipes. Well, that's fine. I can deal with that. I'll put this in here. And why not? I'll put pipes in there. And we'll try out the new hoe. In fact, we'll put that away. The new hoe. Look at this. That's gonna kill me. Oh, that's gonna kill me. But anyway, here you go. You can see that not all of them have regrown since I last harvested. But yeah, I just got 3 Mischief essence from harvesting 1. This is really good. So I might just grab these while I'm here. Look for those that are ripe and ready to pick. And there we go. And yeah, this is working out pretty good. I mean, this is getting me a lot more of the essence that I need. And then I can start making more seeds if I want. I can actually start producing things with some of these. I can even work on some achievements, getting this stuff back to where it should be. Or where I should be, at least. And that's focusing a bit more on the achieves rather than the just harvesting the occasional plant. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a jetpack on. I keep forgetting that I have a jetpack on. It's kind of weird. Alright, replant these last few, and I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I might sleep real quick because the amount of water that is falling on my head is getting really annoying. And then there was another suggestion that Robin came up with, and that was to, what was it? Come on. There we go. Oh wait, let me go down a level. To fix this. And that is to switch this out for one of those, what do you call it? An experience obelisk from Ender.io. And I will do that. Not right away. Maybe in a little bit. I have plans for the mob farm down there, and I don't have a place for where I want to put it. So I figured before I just start crafting more stuff, because I don't really have the space for it at the moment, I'm probably going to just use this for temporary means. Now, with this in mind, I have a discussion point. Now, I know that Captain Spud99 had mentioned that experience in bulk is better than experience one level at a time. I think I disagree with this one, because at lower levels, you get an entire level for a very little amount. And by donating that in, it gives, 1 level's worth in there. And I believe if you bulk dump them in, you're actually getting a bit of loss out of it. And you'll get more for your more bang for your buck by dumping in 1 level at a time. Now, I haven't tested this, but this is just my theory on it. So I'm curious if anybody wants to find out which is true. If it's better to dump a big bulk in at a time and then just take out the exact amount that you need to use, or if it's better to deposit smaller amounts, and therefore when you get them back, you're getting back closer to equal amount. I would be curious about that. That's a discussion point that I have at the moment. Little fruit punch there, and I'll put away this, and then just click on there a few times, and look, the essences are gone. It's so good, so good. All right, and that is all of Robin's bonuses on there. He's almost to a full board there, just like, 5, 6, 7 more, and then if he's interested, I can do a little statue of him. But moving on, we have another simpler one that, like I said, I really like the simpler ones because I guess it makes me feel a bit stupid. but that's okay, because it just proves that you guys are paying attention and I'm not. But what was it? Captain Spud99 also suggested that I try to use slabs of dirt in here, and therefore I could still get the facing of the wood, and I could have a dirt presence on the top. And then I decided I would just add this little lip here, just because it looked a bit awkward with it just being a sharp edge of dirt and wood. Adding that lip kind of made it look more like a little planted box, and I kind of like that. I think that looks pretty good. So thank you, Captain Spud99. I'm going to add one onto yours for that. And there we go. Now, if you guys prove that my theory on how XP tanks work with smaller amounts being better bang for your buck than large deposit amounts, then, if you guys find out the answer to that and I am incorrect, then I will gladly add another one to Captain Spud99, because that was his suggestion on that one. Now, let's see, we've got at least one more on here, and that is Foxy Games. Foxy Games suggested that I try out a magmatic dynamo. And honestly, I had plans for power gen. And that was to upgrade these, the lava generators, which, if you look here, you know, it's a decent amount. I mean, it's not too bad. But when you upgrade those, you need, what is it, 8 of these? There you go, 8 of these plus a transfer node. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not too bad because I'm getting so many materials. I should be able to make that. And then I look at the transfer node and, oh, you need a QED to make one of those. And then I was like, oh, well, I haven't made a QED yet. And I hadn't planned on making one just yet. Maybe like next episode or something like that. Because I do have the materials to make these. I mean, it's obsidian and ender pearls for the most part. With a bit of diamonds and some burnt quartz. Yeah, you see, so the quartz can be a bit of a problem because I haven't gone into the nether to go get any yet. So I was like, all right, well, how do I increase my power generation? Because currently, anytime I turn on anything, this stops recharging. Here we go. I'll start charging that up and starts losing energy quickly, especially if I'm going to upgrade this jetpack another level, which I am, by the way. In fact, let's jump up here. I have it set up. Because I know how lengthy these can be, I took the time to make energetic alloys, which aren't that very difficult to make: glowstone, gold, and redstone in a mass quantity. A double layer capacitor, which was more of these here. You know, you got your energetic alloys, coal powder basic capacitor, and then some energetic thrusters, which was more double layer capacitors, more energetic alloy, enhanced energy conduits, which was just more energetic alloy and conduit binder, which, if you remember properly, I have a ton of conduit binder. And then pulsating crystals and a redstone alloy, which redstone alloy, I think it's just redstone and iron, or redstone and silicon. And I kept saying silicone last time. It's silicon. Silicone has an E at the end. I'm silly. But the pulsating crystal is 1 diamond plus a bit of... what do you call it? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong things now. Hold on. A recipe for that, and the recipe for this, and the recipe for that. There we go. Is just an ender pearl and an iron ingot for making pulsating iron, and then you just, put it in an inventory grid. So, in order for me to finish this recipe, it needs a jetpack, and it keeps the energy stored. You see how much? There's not very much in there. It uses a lot more energy. It uses, was it 200 RF per tick versus this, which uses 50, but I'm okay with that. And let me put it on, and you can see my hover mode is currently active in the top corner there, but I go up much faster and I drop so much slower unless I hit shift, in which case I drop really fast. So I now have very quick means of getting up and down, and I have the availability to actually mine or adjust things slower. It would have been very nice to have this for the windmills, for the water wheels over there. So now I have a better jetpack, but look how much is stored in here. Yeah, it's dropping quick. I mean, it stores 4 million. And I had 7 million in there, so it just took almost all my power reserves just to get this thing maxed out on energy. So I need more power gen if I'm to be practical about this in any way, shape, or form. And which brings me back to what Roxy Games was suggesting: a magmatic dynamo. Which I was like, all right, well, I think these can be upgraded as well, from what she was talking about, and from what I remember playing with them in the past. I mean, it is thermal expansion. Just a bunch of invar, some redstone, and a redstone transmission coil, which also has a silver ingot in there. So it's not difficult, and usually these are used in jetpack recipes. If you look here, the reinforced thruster from just simply jetpack. So it's something that I can easily make, and it gets me 80 RF per tick for each one. It's like, you know what? I could just make a couple of those, and I'll be set for a bit until I'm able to, get some more power gen of a more serious nature. So I figured, why not? Why not? So that's what I'm going to do next. Well, before I start in on that project, I do want to mention the whole idea of a pre-charger for this. I'm curious. Can you tell me more about it? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say on the pre-charger. Yes, I can read the book, read the freaking manual. Yes, I can do that. But I'd rather hear what you guys have to say about it, how you've used them, is there... Because if I look up here, pre-charger, it comes up as Mind Factory Reloaded. That's not the right item. So it's definitely something under immersive engineering, and I would have to find it in the book. But whatever they're talking about in there, I'd be interested to check it out. That could be cool. And I might even move that out of there because obviously it's not quite working where it is at the moment. Do I have... I've got a cover. Will that actually work? Perfect. Look at that. Now it is... No one will ever know. Oh my gosh. I'm so going to leave that there for now. All right. So also... the thought of a lava drum for storage sounds great, but I mean, I'm already creating lava faster than it is being used in these machines. So I don't know. I don't think I need to store the extra lava because I have lava drums of another sort all around here, and it's not being used either. So I think I'll be all right. Let me turn off hover mode there, and yeah. So thanks for the lava drum suggestion. I might do that later on or something, but for now I think I'm all right. And then automating of toast feeding that somebody had mentioned there. I think it was Black Swordman was mentioning that Karuku here and Black Swordman. Oop, there we go. Down here. Oh, I can't even. Let me turn it back on. There we go. Look. Hey, nice slow descent. It's good. But you were suggesting that I could automate food going in. Well, I don't have the storage to actually continue on with that at this point. So I think storage is going to be something next I need to work on. And I was wondering what you guys might suggest. I do really enjoy logistics pipes. AE is very end game-ish in my mind, so I'd like to do like a transition, because right now I have a temporary modular storage from RF Tools, which has been working great, and I could upgrade this, but I could also switch to another method. So if you guys have a preference or a suggestion of what would be a good mid-tier sorting system, or a storage system rather, that I could access at least as easily as this, then I am open to it. So please feel free to give me your suggestions on that, and that might be the next episode. But moving on, we are going to work on making some magmatic dynamos. I think that was all I had planned, because we took care of that. We took care of the jetpack, and yeah. So let's see, magmatic dynamos. And yes, I'm in all capitals because my hover is the caps lock key, so just deal with it, people. Invar, redstone, and redstone transmission coil. All right, I'm just yelling at my inventory right now. Magmatic dynamo! Do I have Invar? I do not have Invar. Maybe it's best if it's not in caps. No, it doesn't make a difference. All right, so Invar is made, I can't remember. From iron and nickel. Oh, ferrous ingots. Well, that can be solved relatively easily. Grab those, plus let's just grab 6, 7, 8, 7. 7 should do. And then 1 ingot. And I believe that'll give me stack 64, which I think it's a 2-to-1 scenario. So let's see, use of this. Yeah, that's an induction smelter. I'm using an alloy smelter. Okay, ferrous, yep. Okay, so we should be good. Oh, and that gets you 3 at a time. That's fantastic. Oh, look, I still have some pulsating iron in here. Put the iron ingots in and the ferrous ingots. And there it goes. Excellent. I'm going to put these away while that's cooking up. That should give me a little bit extra of stuff that I can do by the time I'm back. There we go. I've already got 12. 15, actually. And I just put away the iron ingots that I'm going to need to make the gears. And as I want to make 2 of these, I think I'm going to need 4 gears. So let's get... Where'd that iron go? There it is. 4 more. And I can pour these out of the table in the smeltery if I wanted to, but I'm being extremely lazy right now. I'm more focused on the time presence of it. So I need at least 1 more. 33 should do. I'm just making a bunch because I know I'm going to need some for it. So there we go. 4 Invar gears. This is silver, so I'm going to need at least 2 pieces of silver. 1, 2. Oh, look, 9 silver ingots. So what I'm going to do with that is because there's 2 different types of silver, make a silver block and toss it in there because there's only 1 type of silver block, and that helps save a space. And now I can put the rest of the Invar ingots in there if I want to. But let's see, I'm going to need some redstone. 1, 2, no, I'm going to need 4 to make that, whatchamacallit, the transmission coil. There we go. Got a couple of those, and then 2 more redstone. And that should be everything. That should be everything for it. Look at that. 2 magmatic dynamos. And then I can put the rest of the Invar away for now. And then I'm going to need... Do I have the pipes? Should I put the pipes away? Ooh, 3 pipes. That's not very much. Might have to make more of that. Plus I'm going to have to hook up the power to this, but I might just... Oh, hey. Hey, that would be convenient. Let's try just... Why? Oh, there we go. It is working. And is that one working too? This one's filling up. This one, yep, that one's filling up too. Excellent. Oh, and yes, you can augment these and upgrade them. I'd be curious to know what kind of upgrades you guys might suggest. I would really like to try this out because I haven't done much in augmenting some of the machines that I have, but I definitely want to do so with the magmatic dynamos. And currently, that is really good. It's really good. I need to hook those up with power. So let me grab some of these LV power coils because I think I've got some of those as it is. Or do I just have... Oh, I've only got 1. Oh, that's so sad. And I should have... Yeah, I've got the coils. So what's the recipe for that? Copper and hardened clay. Do I still have hardened clay somewhere? It's in here? Yes, I do. Ah, that's probably going to be the end of it, which is probably good because I don't want everything to be the LV cable anyway. This should cover my temporary needs for the time being. 8. Yeah, that's going to cover me for a little bit. I think I've only made 2 of those, so let's see if I can do this or not and connect this here. Birds on a wire. That was a really bad Mel Gibson film. Attach a wire. Really? I haven't done that before? Boy, I hate how achievements sometimes forget things. Alright, so let's see. In is going in... Am I currently harvesting anything? Is anything running? It's done. That is currently charging, so that's... where that is. Oh, look at that. I don't know that that's actually working. Let me try this and see if that makes a difference. No. No difference. If anything, it might actually be a little bit less. I might have to drop these down a little bit. I don't know. We shall find out. I know, I could actually just remove these connections altogether. Let me go... I'm going to turn my hover mode on so that I don't just fall off really badly. There we go. Yeah, and the power level is still the same. So it's not even getting power from those because I think I have them facing the wrong way. So let's move those over. And this is thermal expansion, so I probably could just use a crescent wrench. Let's find out what happens if I pickaxe one, because it's full on both cases. And there we go. Doesn't say anything on there, but that's alright. Let's put it... I'm going to pick this up too. So I think I'd rather have these down here. Well, it kept its power gen. It didn't keep the lava, but that's alright. Oh, lava's full again. Maybe it did keep the lava. Be tough to tell. Oh, it's going to take a bit. Maybe I should land. There we go. And grab this one. And put this one down. Yeah, I think it kept the lava amount, which is fine. Now I just need to connect all these together. So let's try this. A little higher, a little lower. There we go. And then try wiring it all up and see if this even works, because I don't even know if this is supposed to wire up like this. In fact, I might just do a bit of this and see what happens. That would probably be the smarter thing to do. Wow, look at all these connections. I have really messed this up. I've made a big spaghetti strand. Let's fix this a little bit before I go too crazy. Oh yeah, I think it was working there. So let me grab this other one, and then I will just do a little bit of this, where I connect one to the other, and that to the power source. Simple enough. It's not going to intermix. Oh, look at that. That is much better. Oh, that's rocking. Fantastic. Woo, a little bit more RF in. Nice choice there, Foxy Games. That's really good. I like that. And I still could put this just about anywhere I wanted. Heck, I could put this right here. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that there. And I think, yeah, I've got plenty of obsidian. I could start making dark steel, I think. So let me grab some obsidian, and then I might as well poke these really quick just to generate a little bit more. See, they've just got the little obsidian in there with the water blocks on it. You guys suggested earlier. I could probably have something constantly clicking this, but I don't want to use up all the lava. So I just do this whenever I need it, which obsidian you usually don't need that often. I suppose I could make dark steel balls that would increase the output. Oh, maybe I do need a whole bunch more. You know what? I'll come back to that shortly, because I am going to also need to upgrade the mob farm so that it starts capturing experience. I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing that next episode as well. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get into, but I see that we're actually getting places where I have resources to do so. So I need to upgrade this, my inventory storage system, as well as upgrade my mob experience collection system. I already have plans to upgrade the mob spawner, but I need to upgrade the way that it collects experience. So I'm probably going to go with some spikes of some sort. Let's see, this one here, I don't remember which one allows you to gain the experience from it. I think it's the gold, which is rather expensive, but not. I could manage it. I mean, I only need like a few, but then of course the magical wood, bleh, lots of fun there, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I could do that. So let me know which one it is that you know of. Iron spikes, diamond spikes, gold spikes. I know it's not the wood ones. That allows you to collect the experience from the mobs. I think it's gold. Maybe it's gold. So I know that wood will keep them at like a half a heart or something. Iron should kill them. And then I think gold allows you to keep the experience, and diamond allows you to keep everything, like as if you killed it. I think. This is just my guesstimations and recollections. I'm probably very wrong on that, but I will wait for you guys to tell me. So I'm going to make some dark steel, which is, of course, iron and coal powder. Let's see how much coal powder I have in here, if any. If not, I have one piece of coal powder. That just freed up a whole stack in here, and I am fine with that. I need to grab some coal. You know, I'm going to leave the coal that's in there, because I have a ton of coal in here. There we go. Just grab a stack. You know what? I don't even think I want that much. I'm going to grab a half a stack, because that's the smelter. That's the generator. There we go. That's the sag mill. Toss that in, And there we go. Double layer capacitor. Much better. That should speed things up a little bit. And I think I can afford to actually spend the extra on RF at this point. All right, so this is on alloys only. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to, ever so slowly make dark steel. And there we go, getting first dark steel. I just need a couple more and I can put myself on a pair of boots, which obviously isn't going to do anything until I upgrade it. But hey, there's 3. Come on. One more. Oh, the slowness. I'm definitely going to have to upgrade that. And how's it doing? It's holding just fine. Might as well collect this stuff here. And then I'll just let it continue on. There we go. I have enough to make my boots. Then I can continue on and make some of the dark steel ball from that. Let's see here. And put on some dark booties. So I need to empower it with a vibrant crystal and 10 levels. So I will grab that. I think I have some stuff in here that I need to deposit, if possible. I don't know if I have the space. No, I don't have any more space in there to put stuff. So I'll have to put some of my stuff in here. Actually, let me grab that engineer's manual and put it on the bookshelf. Right up there. That's the appropriate spot for that. Put away that. And then put on my boots. There we go. And now I got my clonkers going on there. Not that they are actually doing anything at this point besides giving me a little bit of protection. So next is to empower them, and I will do that probably on the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know that I am enjoying my brand spanking new super slow descent jetpack. This is not the high level though. This is the next step from it. But yeah, if you guys want, you can feel free to jump into our Discord chat. We have for free. Link is below. And if you want to support us and our content, there is a link for our Patreon account as well. Please feel free to check out our other videos. We've got some tutorials, let's plays, and so on. And until next time, folks, I'll see ya.